Hello, JustJockTV on Pumping versus Scotland and anyone else around the world watching. This is the Janitor here, one of Scotland's most overrated fighting game players ever. If you don't believe me, boom, right here, the central belt. Come and challenge me for it. Right, anyway, what I'll do in this review show, which I'm going to call Square Go, is I'm going to go over what is going to happen, what's any releases, any news, anything else that's happened in the past week or is going to happen in fighting games, or maybe in games in general if any has piqued my interest. So why not get started? Anyway, today in news we got the second batch of Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition character updates. You know, the balance changes that they're doing. Most of them seem to be just redux of what they did on Super Arcade Edition, which is kind of weak, like Honda getting his jab headbutt back, other people getting more, you know, stuff from Vanilla on their moves and stuff, just kind of weird stuff like that. But whatever. Also today, that landed on the PlayStation Network and on Xbox Live is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Online Edition. Definitely a legendary game when it comes to fighting games. I mean, there was a 10-year drought where this was the newest Street Fighter game you could get your hands on, and there are some absolute legends at it. You can see in the video at Super vs Battle down in London the past couple of weeks ago. There was Infi and Saberdog and Rokankin from Scotland went down and played against some of Europe's best players, and well, they did well against them. It was very good to see. But what else? What else we go on? As you can see, I've just got a kind of setup running up here with Online Edition, not playing a demo. That kind of sucks. I was hoping that. And then Mortal Kombat as well. Got to show the love to Mortal Kombat. Still a fun fighting game despite what some people say about it. But anyway, what else is going on in the world of fighting games? In Scotland anyway, we've got tonight at Twitch in Edinburgh. I'll put the directions and the link to the page on the description here. We've got Twitch. It's a casual gaming setup that they do, usually Street Fighter 4 or Marvel. We just chill out, play some games. I reckon Third Strike might make an appearance tonight, but if you're down in Edinburgh, in Nicholson Street, Twitch, and you like fighting games, I'd get yourselves down there. It's a really good atmosphere, some good guys there. Shout outs to Ewan and Joe for putting it on for us. I mean, really giving Edinburgh a place to play fighting games on a regular basis is really good. They usually meet on a Wednesday and a Friday, which is, you know, good days to meet. I can't make the Friday ones, but I'm there every single Wednesday. Also tomorrow in Glasgow you've got One Level Up just outside the St Enoch Centre. They usually put on a fight night as well. Third Strike, man, that's got a heartland for Street Fighter 3 in Scotland down in Glasgow, so I reckon you're going to see quite a bit of Third Strike Online Edition, quite a bit of Arcane Heart as well, because they just love to play anything over there. Right, anyway, what else can I go over? Let's see, so I went over Third Strike Online Edition, I went over this, Arcane Heart 3, yeah, that's a game that I'm going to try and get into. It's, you know, it's got a weird demographic. Some people, they might not be into it, because you kind of play as little anime schoolgirls, and they all get 23 different powers, ranging from love to time to fire to plant to water. You know, just all sorts of crazy things. I'm waiting for the game to come in the post. I know some people have played it. Rokankin, one of Scotland's players, top 8 SVB Third Strike, has actually written up a really comprehensive guide and a really funny guide. So I'll probably put them in the description as well, and I'll let you see them too, because, you know, I reckon you've got to give all games a chance. Alex Valle once said that if you only play one game, you're really limiting yourself. So, boom. You just got to play other games, and I reckon this will be one to play. So, what else can I go over? Yeah, what I will be doing in the future, I reckon soon, maybe even in a couple of minutes, I'll probably start doing a wee small review for Third Strike Online Edition. Get to grips with it. I've had a wee bit of play of it. Done all Hugo's trials, but man, I did not realise how tough the execution is in that game. I'm going to have to get seriously into it. What else can we do? I reckon we'll do a couple plays of Mortal Kombat. You know, maybe get some Marvel vs Capcom 3 on the go. Got loads of other games to play. We've got All Stars here. Not terribly popular. Not a lot of people like All Stars, but I've got to admit, I've got a soft spot for All Stars. In fact, if you like All Stars, tonight THQ is putting on an online tournament, so I know it's a bit short notice, but if anybody is you know, playing online, I think it's a gamepad that they're putting on the line. It's 2 seconds, I think I've got one here. It's an Xbox 360 version, but it's one of the fight pads. As you can see, I've got my rather sexy M. Bison one going on here for the PlayStation 3. Not that I use it very much, because when it comes to playing with equipment, I'm a stick man. Got to play on the arcade stick here. It is, like, there are some games I know a few people that play Mortal Kombat on pad and are really successful with it, like Gav versus DS Belvedere. He's really good in pad at this game. Sure, he does play Kung Lao and he does, you know, kind of just spin combo, but you know what I mean. It's a good game and it's definitely one I'd recommend playing on pad. But when it comes to Third Strike, when it comes to Street Fighter 4, when it comes to Marvel, I'm going to put all I have on the line, play with this stick, because that is just the way to go. So what else have we got going on here? You might have noticed here, I'm going to call this the workbench. You know, some people go in the lab, work out their stuff there. Well, this is the janitor's workbench right here. And we're going to be, you know, I might do some tutorials on some games. I reckon Mortal Kombat. I reckon all you casual players out there fighter games will love Mortal Kombat, because it's so simple to play, so easy to just pan somebody's face in. I reckon you guys who are not really into fighting games will love Mortal Kombat. Third Strike Online, I'd probably stay away from it. That's definitely a game for the hardcore. Definitely a game, like, I know I'm an alright fighting game player. I'm not the best out there. I know I'm alright. I do alright at tournaments, but I'm well on in the scene and I know my place. I know that Third Strike Online is going to be a challenge for me to get into. It's going to be quite a tough game, quite execution heavy, but to be honest, I reckon I'll get a few videos up of me trying to play it. You know, just trying to learn the curve, and we'll see if my experience grows while making these videos. I reckon we'll see if that happens, but who knows. What else have I got going on here? Because I'm just throwing this video together. Boom. Yeah. So I've got Blaze Blue as well. Blaze Blue with my little Noel Vermillion action figure, because he's apparently bent here in this game. We could put him with a little hat, a little anime girl there. Not to be confused with the Arcane Heart ones, because they're really anime. These are, like, I'd say, anime inspired. Anyway, what else have I got going on? Oh, she fell. But anyway, yeah, I reckon for my first video with Square Go, I reckon that wraps it up. I reckon I've talked about stuff that's going on. Remember, we've got Twitch tonight. That runs from 7 until 11 over in Edinburgh at Twitch Gaming. Casual setup, Nicholson Street. One level up tomorrow night. One level up tomorrow night, or one level up, funnily enough. And that is, I don't know what time that runs from, but I'll put a link up on the webpage so everybody will know. Oh yeah, the 3rd of September. That's a couple of weeks away in Hamilton. Mr. PC Control Defeat. There's going to be a Street Fighter 4 and a Marvel vs Capcom free tournament. I believe it's £10 entry just now, with a set £50 prize pot. If you can get more people to turn up, great. The prize pot will go up, so there'll be a chance for you to win more money or donate to the Milligano Breslin Prize Fund, because let's face it, every time we go to tournaments we're usually throwing money at them. Not to say that you won't beat them. Don't ever have that attitude. That's one attitude I don't want to hear my commenters and watchers have. If you've got a defeatist attitude when you go in, you're going to get defeated. That's why it's called defeatist, because you're defeated before you even start. And with those words of wisdom, I reckon I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm the janitor on Square Go. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Let's face it, it was a bit fast paced, it was a bit rambled, it's a bit it's a bit but who cares? I'm going to improve while I'm doing this, and you know I'm going to improve while I'm doing this. So let's just call it a wrap here. And remember, Central Belt, challenge me for it. It's on the line, baby. There we go.